Hey guys, welcome back to LifeUpEducationTV. In today's video, I wanted to talk about good stress and bad stress. So do you guys think all stresses are bad? Because think again, there's actually good stress and bad stress. What do I mean by this? So good stress is a stress that gives you the motivation, gives you the boost, like it gives you the trigger of why you want to achieve something. That's a good kind of stress. Like for example, at work, you need to have a certain level of stress in order for you to be the most productive state. For example, good stress can be used in capitalism. Like, people treat capitalism as like a sin, like bad thing. Sometimes like our view of capitalism sometimes associated as bad thing because capitalism, there is a competition. Like sometimes there is a winner, there's a loser, and sometimes it just doesn't feel like fair for the losers. That's why people kind of demonize capitalism sometimes, right? And it's actually used in a good situation as well. If there's no like competition where winners win, like there is an incentive for good behavior. Like people try to be better, people strive when there's a healthy capitalism is in place in the system, because there's an incentive for people to want to do good, like want to stay sharp, want to stay competitive, want to grow like in that portion, right? So that's one way to explain. So why do I bring up good stress in relation to this is that good stress is exactly that, like that stress, like that pressure of you wanting to do good things. So in more practical example, let's say that you want to have deadline for your projects, because if you don't have that definitive deadline for the projects to be delivered, then your team might not feel like they want to deliver projects like on time, in time. And or for example, in companies, sometimes companies can give you like education, like courses for you to complete on time, like give you the schedule for those like online classes that you can take. And for that, you still would have this deadline of like when you need to finish the courses by, for example. And that's another example of good stress. Why? Because once again, this is a stress that triggers you to want to achieve, like it contributes to your productivity. Whereas let's talk about bad stress now. Bad stress is chronic stress that's never ending. Like for example, you have a bad boss, that's like physically draining, that's like emotionally and physically draining. You don't know if the boss is gonna go away anywhere. Like it's chronic, there's no ending. In that stress, there's no like achievement. Even if you complete that stress, there's no growth or there's no achievement, like the feeling of achievement. And that's identified as bad stress. So I hope this was helpful for everyone. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you guys in the next video.